Hello, welcome to Universe Mode episode 282, week 79. This is Velocity. I'd like to start with two warnings. One. Actually, no, only one really. The other one doesn't really matter right now. One, this video may or may not go up. May go up for the reason, if you see this video, I wasn't flooded. If you see this video, if you don't see this video, I was flooded. Oops. And there's like flood warnings where I live, so I thought I'd get this out of the way. The last show I record before a potential lack of house. Velocity. Perfect. So we're going to start things off tonight with Trent versus Kofi. Kingston. Trent, of course, holds that briefcase to be the #1 contender for the tag team titles with Shawn Michaels. Excuse that. And they're going to start things off tonight with a match on Velocity. This will be good. Alright, then as these two get underway, let's go through the Velocity match card. What do we have after this? Jeff Jarrett in action, taking on Langston. Then JBL taking on Darren Young. What a match that's going to be. Randy Orton is in action as he wasn't on SmackDown. He's going to be taking on Jack Swagger. And our main event is Cesaro's Open Challenge as per usual. Did I miss a match? No, I didn't. Okay. Those are the 5 matches, including this one, of course. And yes, that is kind of that. And I've said and already too many times. But the reason why there's no 1%ers, to use as an example, is because they were on ECW, but that file got corrupted. They took on... oh god, who did they take on? I remember them taking on a team that I remember them taking on a team and winning, but I can't remember who they took on. That's a bit of a problem. Oops.
What does Kofi need to do here, Kate? Oh, jeez. You know, these competitors are so evenly matched, I wouldn't even begin to guess at this point.
Kofi right now is the one in control against the former... oh god, here comes a chop. There's a drop kick. Whoa, this is quick by Kofi. He's certainly been in control. There's that high-flying clothesline by Kofi. Trent may be in a lot of trouble here, of course, on Velocity. Your powers are weakened by 97%. Uh-oh. Kofi in trouble. Guys, not Kofi. That's not his finish. Oh, shit. Oh, and Trent rides up. Collar and elbow tie-up between the two. Kofi wins. Trouble in Paradise. Ooh, Trent really springing onto the ropes there, trying to stay up. Uh-oh, this might be problems for one Trent Beretta. 1, 2. Wow, he kicked out at 2. Great work by Trent there. Blocks the punch. Trent! Crunchy! Just like that. Has Trent Beretta got the win in this match. There's a 1. Yes! Slap him! Slap him more. There's a pin. That gets a 2. And now Trent with a punch reversal. Kick to the gut by Trent. Brings him in for a neck breaker. I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next. And Trent now looking to put this one away. His mentor Shawn Michaels will be happy with that. A neck breaker ends it all. Wow. Round of applause for Trent Beretta. Trent Beretta with the win. There you go. Shawn Michaels will be so happy about that win. The fact that it wasn't his finisher that got the job done, but a neck breaker. Anyway, shall we quickly move on to our next contest? Jeff Jarrett is in action. He is going one-on-one with Big E Langston up next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Nashville, Tennessee, Jeff Jarrett.
Jeff Jarrett coming to the ring. It's sort of not been an easy time for Jarrett ever since losing the Money in the Bank. It's sort of been flip-floppity for Jarrett, but here he is, getting ready for his match against Langston here tonight. It would be good to see Jarrett back on a roll. Of course, we're going to see Trent and ECW. He'll probably be in a tag team match. And let's see what happens when Jeff Jarrett takes on Langston later on. Well, right now, actually. I'm an idiot.
And approaching the ring from Tampa, Florida, weighing 302 pounds, Big E Langston.
Big E Langston, of course, the second longest reigning ECW champion of all time, could be surpassed by Seth Rollins very soon. I believe Rollins is on 80, might even be 90 days as champion. I think it's somewhere around that. So it's quite a lot going on right now for Seth Rollins, but Big E Langston, of course, still has the legacy of being in the top 3 at least, probably, for longest reigning ECW champions, but it hasn't been good for Jarrett ever since then. So yeah, sorry, not Jarrett, Langston could really do with a win here tonight, because, well, to be fair, it doesn't really work out for Langston when I say he needs to win, because he gets a win and he gets that little bit of momentum and he's just stopped right in his tracks, and it's back to square one for Langston. Kind of a shame. And Jarrett, of course, is one of the greatest superstars in this universe to have never held a title. He's up there with, like, Triple H. Alright, here we go. Jarrett now in the corner, punching away. No. Front face lock. Jarrett reverses it, sweeps down Langston, kicks him in the back. And now he picks up Big E, puts him in the corner. Oh, he tries fighting out, but gets a backdrop for his trouble. Nice kick to the gut. Front face lock, thrown off. Jeff Jarrett going to take a quick roll to the outside. And a drop kick there to Big E. And yes, this is a good idea. Attack the leg. How is Big E going to be able to hold up all of his power on one working leg? Jarrett now. His control potentially back on his side. Nope, reversed by Big E. Clothesline down. Well, sort of clothesline. Thrown off. Clothesline down and a kick to the back. Jarrett picks up Big E now, but gets a reversal for his trouble. Ooh, clothesline down. Pin. No, a 1. Jarrett still fighting out here. Front face lock. Jarrett with a smart maneuver there. And amazing strength. Big E kind of being tested right now. Jarrett with a jumping DDT. And now the Jarrett strut. We could be looking at an end here. Big E once again hitting another big roadblock. King of the Mountain. That has surely got to be it. Yes, it is. Jeff Jarrett with the win. Means we'll get to see him on Raw for the first time in a little while, which is very good. And there we go. Jeff Jarrett with the win. Bit of a simple win actually over Big E, but Big E did test him a little bit. It's just not the same Big E as we saw before. Anyway, let's move on to our next contest. It is time to see what happens when Darren Young and JBL go one-on-one, Mago. With a homosexual agenda, Mago. I don't know why. Oh, yeah. He sees no women around here. You must be looking for a different species. Tell me who the fruity booty is. Versus Darren Young. Next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing 239 pounds, Darren Young.
Darren Young, funnily enough, actually has been moved to ECW. Meaning he left the job squad. I kind of forgot to report that like 3 months ago, almost 4 months ago now. Because he's Darren Young and, well, he kind of hasn't got anything going for him. But he could have something going for him if he could defeat JBL tonight. Mago!
And approaching the ring from New York City, John Bradshaw.
JBL coming to the ring, and now Maggle, he's getting ready for his match where he will tussle with the best of the Maggle, because we fell over the nuts. Anyway, JBL, yes, he's got to have his limo, now he's ready for his match with Darren Young. Shall we get to it? We're getting to this rather fast because there's not really much to report on either man. I mean, Darren Young was in the job squad for all of one tag team match. And JBL, well, he's been on SmackDown with the Real Americans, but they haven't been around in a while, so they've kind of both faded a little bit into obscurity, but let's see who can get on what brand this upcoming week. Darren Young got him on the apron. Uh-oh. This could be problems. This could be problems. JBL, back suplex down. That is where Darren Young should be able to take the advantage. But however, JBL is having none of it, and he is starting to fight back. Well, he was. And now, maybe back in the ring? Ooh, using the middle rope, apparently, according to the physics. Oh, here we go. JBL finding backside headlock. Elbow across the face. We hear some shots. Nope. Reverse dropkick to the leg. And there's a leg drop. And eye rake. Drop toe hold reversal though by Darren. Wow. And now Darren Young with some simple attacks is doing well. JBL up to his feet. From behind. Half-hatch suplex. Whoa. And now attacks to the back. From the back of it anyway. Uh-oh. JBL with the neck breaker. With the signature roll in the neck breaker. Maggle. Pin. JBL wins as my TV cuts out. Maggle. What a match. What a match that was. A Maggle. JBL with a hard-earned win. And there we go. With JBL succeeding right now, will his tag team partner succeed in his upcoming match? We have Randy Orton versus Jack Swagger coming up next.
The following contest is
It's
scheduled
a lot of
for
lights.
one fall.
It's bright.
Making his way to the ring, representing Evolution from St. Louis, Missouri, weight 245 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, the Apex Predator, Randy Orton.
Randy Orton coming down to the ring. Of course, last Sunday at Vengeance, he had a very, very good match with Matt Hardy that ended with him just being able to get the win with the RKO. It was a great job by Randy, great job by Matt in that match, and it really gave the Intercontinental Championship some privilege on that show. Plus, with Randy Orton holding that title, you know it's gonna. Well, it's been a privileged title for so long now, and Randy Orton is doing a great job with that title as we get ready for this upcoming match against Jack Swagger.
And approaching the ring from Perry, Oklahoma, weight 263 pounds, the All-American Jack Swagger.
Using his words, Jack Swagger's the real
Jack
American.
Swagger coming out of the ring. This is going to be an interesting match between these two. I'm very much looking forward to it. We got Jack Swagger, who you could say is kind of the leader of the Real Americans in a way, and then we've got Randy Orton, who's the leader of Evolution. Two SmackDown teams clashing, and the biggest guy, so to say, the biggest influential factor in it is the one stepping up to the plate, and right off the bat hasn't gone well for Randy Orton. Jack Swagger with a great reversal there, but Randy Orton immediately reversing. Tilt-a-whirl DDT though. He's falling to the back, puts him in the corner. Shoulder first into the steel post. Randy Orton with a stomp, and now grazing his boot across the face of Jack Swagger. Randy Orton almost trying to antagonize. He's trying to annoy Jack Swagger here. This is Very smart tactic by Orton. But I'd watch out because Jack Swagger might not be one of those guys you want to mess with once you get him riled up. Belly to belly though by Orton. He seems to be handing it himself, as he would be. I mean, we are looking at a Triple Crown champion here. One of only 3. Because as far as I'm aware, Randy Orton is not a hardcore champion, meaning he's not a Grand Slam champion, and he's doing the vintage Orton even though it's not a signature maneuver. Each to their own. Takes him down. Orton, Fez press. Front face lock. Suplex. No, he uses the suplex position and converts it into a neck breaker. Duking out his opponent there. Nice clothesline down. Oh, here we go. Randy Orton with his signature jumping knee. Catching right in the throat. Looking like. Swagger seeming dazed on his feet. Still able to fight back. Clotheslines down Orton. Orton though still able to get up. Wrench in the arm. There's a reversal. Irish whip into the corner. Randy Orton. Huge clothesline down. Oh, here we go. Orton using the power of positivity. Walking around. Stomping each of the vital parts that he needs to. All to set up for one final killing blow from the Viper. RKO connects. That has to be it for Swagger. It isn't. Whoa, no way. Swagger kicks out at 2. Tremendous heart from Jack Swagger. Absolute torture taken in this match. And for him to still kick out at 2. That is a phenomenal job. Randy Orton, full Nelson stitched in. Key lock. And it is still good enough for Swagger to fight out of. Actually, yeah, how are you going to make a submission expert like Swagger tap out? Submission expert because he does one move. Maggle. Rake of the eye. Front face lock. Swagger reverses again. Orton rolls out of the way. Clothesline. Ducked. German suplex. Orton. Rake of the eye. Reversal by Swagger. And Orton with a roll up. 1, 2. No, Swagger reverses. Swagger flips over now into a bridge pin of his own. Orton having none of it. He's out at 1. Catches the boot. Orton throws it away. Clotheslines him down. Whoa, okay. Randy Orton springs to the top rope. Double knees there. And now Orton in trouble. Swagger in trouble. Using sort of like, oh my god, gut wrench, hand on his shoulders into a neck breaker. Fantastic maneuver there by Orton. Still met with a reversal by Swagger. Here we go. Orton again. This time roll up. 2. Swagger still kicks out. Still bridges over into his own pin. Oh, bridge out by Randy. Ducks down. No, it's a kick out at 1. Oh, Swagger catches him belly to bellies him down. Leg drop. Rolls out of the way. Kick to the gut again, caught again though. Orton throws him away. That was a chop reversal there by Orton. Puts him in the corner. Countered. Side headlock. Countered. Drop toe hold. Orton has him down. Trying to punt away. He's trying to kick away. Swagger was like, be gone thing. Yeah, I couldn't think of a witty word. Knee to the gut. Whoa, just like that. A second time RKO. That's it. It's all over. 1, 2, 3. Swagger fought on, bloody faced and all, but it wasn't enough. Randy Orton is the winner here tonight. Mark Henry! Mark Henry! Well, it's anyone's fair game on Velocity. Mark Henry attacking the Intercontinental Champion. Wow. That was something by Mark Henry. Still trying to show off that he's the most dominant champion. Well, it kind of makes sense as Mark Henry, I believe, will be the longest reigning WWE champion by next week. So that's going to be a huge feat for Mark Henry. But let's move into our next contest. It's the Cesaro's Open Challenge. Cesaro will take on a random superstar from any roster. Let's see who it is next.
Making his way to the ring, from Switzerland, weighing 232 pounds, he is the ECW World Television Champion, Antonio Cesaro.
Cesaro, who did retain his title on this past Wednesday, so much as I hate him, Cesaro at least defending his title twice in 1 week. He defeated The Miz in rather quick succession. And, well, Cesaro's got it all these last few weeks, injuring Seth Rollins, retaining his title twice in 1 week. Not retaining, sorry, defending his title twice in 1 week. We don't know if it's retaining yet. Oh boy, Ryback's going to be stepping up to the challenge here tonight. Finally, an ECW talent. This will be interesting. And we'll see what happens here tonight. Look forward to it.
Introducing the challenger from Sin City, weighing 291 pounds,
Ryback coming out of the ring. He's had his part to play in ECW over these last few weeks. Last week, of course, before Vengeance, he was just short of becoming ECW number 1 contender for the ECW Championship, and now he has a chance to take the ECW Television Championship. Interesting. And right off the bat, Cesaro tried running a Ryback. That is like charging at a bull with a piece of paper. That is definitely not going to work. I think Cesaro, who is the longest reigning television champion, unfortunately, would have more common sense than that, but a huge running boot there across the face. And a boop. And a takedown again. More headbutt, more attacking his head on the ground thing. Cesaro fighting back. Oh, got him up on his shoulders. Samoan drop. Big boots down. Ryback, and now look at this. Stomp after stomp. Strikes. Sheamus! Sheamus is in the... He's not going to help Cesaro. Oh, this is revenge. Revenge for Barrett. Sheamus, the old leader of Europe's finest, getting revenge for Wade Barrett. Amazing. Wait, not even Barrett, Magnus even. Both men still in the hospital. Along with, well, Magnus is recovering at home. His injury was far less severe. He should be back in a few weeks' time. Jimmy Jacobs still suffering with a cracked jaw. And, well, Wade Barrett's still out. Still a broken jaw. Still in awful state. And, of course, we've got Seth Rollins, who is also not doing well. And he's doing even worse after Vengeance, so well done, Sheamus. That is, what a proud achievement. I'm very proud of Sheamus for what he just did. Meanwhile, focusing back on the match right now, Ryback tried to capitalize from it. It hasn't actually worked out 100%. Side headlock reversed. There's an elbow by Cesaro. Nope, double foot stomp is not connected. Punch to the chest area. Into the pin. Belly, overhead belly to belly counter by Ryback. There is the power of Ryback in full display. The technicality of Cesaro went right at the window there for a more brawler-based offense. This is the technical side of Cesaro there with that belly to belly reversal. Get an eye rake though from Wade Barrett. I can't believe I just said Wade Barrett. I'm mixing up my words now. Double foot stomp by Cesaro. Cesaro with a Death Valley driver sending down Ryback on his back even. Sending down Rye on his back. Ryback needs to try and get back in this match. It's been very good for Cesaro as of late. Here we go. Could this be the advantage? Could this be where Ryback has to get himself back in it? No. I don't think so. Drop toe hold takedown by Cesaro. Uh-oh. He's got him. Dead lift. Gut wrench suplex to someone who weighs almost 300 pounds. Great work by Cesaro. Snap of the neck. A little bit of twice. Turns him round. Brings him in. Ryback might be in trouble. Neutralizer. Cesaro into the pin. That is over. Cesaro remains the television champion.
Here is your winner, and still the ECW television champion, Antonio Cesaro.
Cesaro retains again. Wow, I think this might be the most defenses from any champion now. I believe Cesaro may have overtaken, I guess the top man would be The Shield or even Ted DiBiase. One of them two. Great job by Cesaro, unfortunately. As much as I hate to admit it, great job. He's doing well as champion. And, well, now we end the show. Cesaro's still on top. As much as I hate him, I'm starting to become a fan of his work. He is putting on entertaining matches as much as I can still hate him as a person, and that's acceptable. Anyway, that ends the episode of Velocity. Hopefully the floods don't come through so I don't drown and this goes up on Saturday. Maybe. Depends on if I get drunk tonight out of boredom. I hope I don't. Anyway, that ends the episode. Thank you guys for watching. Take care. And ta-ra.